This clip is brought to you by Mind Bullet. Increase focus for work or working out. Enjoy this clip. What does the breath work look like when you do the breath work in the sauna or the cold plunge? And what is the benefit of temperature? What have you found the benefit to be for hot and cold?
Oh, yeah. A great question. So what it looks like is our sweet spot is about 15 to 20 minutes for breath work. And for us, like if we've done a workout, usually we'll finish a workout because usually we'll do this right before dinner. So we'll finish up around 6:30, 6:45, throwing some kettlebells around or whatever. And then we'll dip into the sauna inside, which has already been warming up. We'll just flip it on before we hit the gym. And I use an infrared sauna. So it hits about 155, 160, but because of those light photons, particularly from the far infrared, penetrate pretty deeply. You'll open up a pretty good sweat, similar to what you get from a dry sauna. And I think the other setup that I really like, because I'm probably going to be moving to Idaho soon, and I'll probably do this setup at my Idaho place, is like a big old dry barrel sauna, but then take some heat resistant red lights in there. So you kind of get the best of both worlds, like the super intense dry heat of the sauna, but you can still drag some red light in there. But right now I use a Clear Light brand sauna. So we get that thing jacked up, we go in there, and we have a lot of little, like every year for the past 3 years, I brought my sons typically in one of the first months of the year, like January, February, March, I bring them to a breathwork course just to teach them how to breathe properly, add a few new breathwork technique feathers to their cap, is
there a specific coach
breath work or no. So the ones we've done the past 3 years was we did Niraj Naik. I really like him. You guys should interview him sometime. He goes by the name of the Renegade Pharmacist. Ooh. And he's used to be a DJ and also a pharmacist actually. So he knows a lot about the physiology of breath work. And he puts together some really good tracks that are anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour. And he has some good trainings online. So I brought my sons through that one about 3 years ago. I brought him through one by another guy named Josh Trent. He has a podcast called the Wellness Force Podcast, I think it's called. And he had a good program that I brought my sons through. This past year, I brought him through basically this new app that just came out. I think it's the best breathwork app right now out there. That one's called Othership. And Othership has courses and breathwork routines ranging from like very quick 2 minutes just for a quick charge me up during the day, all the way up to like these deep psychedelic, like holotropic 75-minute breathwork sessions. And that's the one that we use right now. We do about 15 to 20 minutes on that Othership app. Typically we'll choose kind of one of the more invigorating upper sessions. It's a lot of like Wim Hof style stuff, a lot of pranayama style techniques, a lot of holds, a lot of CO2 tolerance, a lot of oxygen deprivation, a little bit of box breathing. They do have nighttime relaxation sessions, but we kind of like the more invigorating stuff. And then we're usually kind of sweating by the time that we finish that, but about 3-4 times a week we're doing that. And then about 2 times a month, we drop into the sauna, we lay flat on our backs, and we do like the full on 60-minute long breathwork sessions. Wow. And I mean, not only do those things get you, high as a kite, if you're looking for more of kind of like that self DMT release and to really go to a place that just totally shifts you into an elevated state of consciousness using your own breath, using your own physiology. But they're also wonderful for developing heat tolerance and focus in kids. And the other thing, they don't even know this, but they're going to be great at sex when they're older. They're very happy wives because not only can they make cinnamon rolls, but they're learning a lot of pelvic locks. They're learning a lot of like tantric-esque techniques. They're learning a lot of techniques that are very correlative to like the multi-orgasmic male type of teachings on where you do the lock right before you're about to ejaculate, keep it in the body, and still experience the orgasm sensation. And so, a lot of these breathwork techniques transfer to sex as well, which is also what I like about that Othership app. It has a couple partner sessions, and those are usually 20, 30 minutes. And oh my gosh, like if you have the time for foreplay, you just hook those things up to Bluetooth speaker in the bedroom or whatever. And my wife and I like to do those here and there. You know, sometimes we'll do like a little like a ketamine or an oxytocin nasal spray, and then drop in, do 20 to 30 minutes of breath work, and it just makes lovemaking amazing, because all that breath work you do leading in during foreplay, you kind of keep doing while you're having sex. And you know, I'm convinced that sex is about one of the most sacred, special things that two human beings can experience, and you know, from a spiritual standpoint. And because breath is also so spiritual, you know, the two go together like turkey and cranberries, I guess. So anyways, yeah, back to my sons. That's what our breath work looks like. And then you asked about the temperature for the cold. And really with cold, what it comes down to is the colder the water, the less time you need in it to get the benefits. So we go pretty cold. We have one of those cold tubs that we keep between about 32 to 35 degrees. And we'll either go jump in that for about 2 minutes, or we also have like an above ground pool that I just don't heat. And so most times of the year, that thing's anywhere from 40 to 55 degrees. So we'll sometimes just go swim around in there for a little bit longer time, you know, like 4 to 6 minutes. And so, yeah, that's what it looks like.
Hey, guys, if you like this clip, go ahead and comment down below and let us know what you liked about it. All right. Share this with a friend. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And also, we are on Reddit and Discord. All that's down below. All our sponsors and everyone that supports us down below there, too. So you can get whatever you like from us. All right. Peace.